Hey y'all, it's Natalie for A Cherry on Top, and today I am making a super quick video about using my paper crafting supplies to create party decor. My nephew is turning 1. He is one very hungry caterpillar, and I'm going to make his cake toppers. I'm using this shaker die from Say It With Stamps, created by Photoplay. I'm going to use that Lawn Fawn fringe bordered die and some Catherine Puller sequins. You see here I have some smooth cardstock. I have it in green and green. I have some cherry acetate. I'm going to cut the acetate into 3-inch squares because that's what fits inside of these shakers. I put the circle cut out in the middle of the shaker. It also comes with a square and a heart. But you know, in the book, A Very Hungry Caterpillar, it has a bunch of circles, and so I thought the circle one was appropriate. And I'm folding up the edges, and so this die is really fun because you don't have to use any foam tape really. You just fold up the edges and it creates like a void, a vacuum, with the cardstock, like a little box. And so I'm sticking the acetate down to, you know, hide the window of the circle, and then I will create like a little box by folding over these tabs. You can see I kind of like did a quick little circular cut into each tab because it comes with 3 different shapes. Sometimes these flaps that you glue together will show in the shape, and so I just trimmed off the bit that was showing so that it wouldn't. And I'm showing you I have a wooden dowel there, and that's how we will stand these items into a cake. So they're going to be cake toppers. So I'm going to fold over all of the flaps first to create like my little box to hold the sequins, but obviously the back is wide open, and that's where I'll stick my sequins. And then these are the Catherine Puller sequins. This is the Boston mix. It's a little bit of an older mix. On my blog post, I think I linked one of her newer ones, and it's like a lime green, which would have also worked really nicely for our theme here of A Very Hungry Caterpillar. So I'm just kind of shaking it down, and then I'm using my tape roller to add adhesive all the way around. And then for party decor, I highly recommend getting a hot glue gun. Hot glue gun is going to be your friend when it comes to any type of like paper crafting decor for the holidays or for your house or for birthday parties. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun to stick down the dowel in the corner. I'm actually going to situate this shaker to be almost a diamond instead of a square, so it's going to go in the corner there. And then I'm going to sandwich that with this red background, and the red will show through the front window. So whatever you choose to put in the background, just make sure you want it to be seen when the sequins are shaken about. But it goes with the theme, right? And so now we have this fun little shaker, and it's on a stick. I filled in the holes where it was uneven, where the dowel meets, with just additional hot glue, and now the sequins won't pop out, and it's so cute. So I did another one in the other green color, and now I'm just adding the fringe die. I'm kind of sticking 2 of them together because it is only a 6-inch die, but they stick together nicely, almost seamlessly, and you would never know. But I'm using this really sturdy cardstock because I'm going to stick it close to the dowels, and then I'm going to wrap the paper around the dowels, and so it allows the fringe to kind of separate from one another. I mean, they're obviously already cut, but it separates them so they stick out a little bit, gives it like texture and dimension. And then there'll be like a curly cue of ribbon fringe around the dowels, and so it's just like an extra bit of interest. So it's elevating the experience that I'm creating with these cake toppers. So I'm going to just go ahead and stick it down with my dowel with the hot glue, and then I have a backside of the cake topper and it is the mirrored image so that they would stick together nicely. And so his name is actually backwards. It's kind of funny, but I think it's going to be a really nice effect. And so I'm going to stick both of these sequin shakers behind it because a trio is always good for visually pleasing. So check me out on the ACOT blog today, and I have other tips for other ways to use your paper crafting supplies to create party decor, home decor, holiday decor. I think I have quite a few other fun tips in there. I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'd love it if you like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.